Now, I want to switch gears and talk about some of the stuff you've done outside of wrestling. I know you've been very involved with helping out in your community, doing things involving charity work. What kinds of activities have you been able to do in your community over the years?
My shoot job, as they say, is I'm a youth care worker with an organization known as Youth Impact. We work with at-risk youth through the community, a series of like outreach programs and residential programs and things like that. That's I'd say would be primarily my charity work. The lion's share comes through that. Because of course, Rachel's diagnosis and recovery. I'm also active in the CIBC Run for the Cure every year. I participate in breast cancer fundraising, and because of that, Rachel and myself, she runs her own um, craft business where she donates. I believe it's 30% of the proceeds go to breast cancer research and like funding and recovery programs. And the other thing we do is IPW works with the PEI Humane Society, and we promote them with our furry friends. We also do a 50-50 draw at every show where we donate the proceeds of our side to the Humane Society. So every show you go to with IPW, you get to give back to the Humane Society in your local community. And then myself, I do a little more. My family's been affected by breast cancer. Um, Rachel's family has always been involved in foster care and things like that. So helping out in a youth capacity is a big deal to me. Um, I was very fortunate. I had a great upbringing. My parents were great and everything, but not everybody's so lucky through circumstances, addiction, um, trauma. You never know. There's a varying list of reasons and situations as to how these youth end up in our care. And all I can say is that I'm glad we're in a society where there's somewhere for them to go.
Kudos to you for being able to help out, because you never know what people are going through and they need that guardian or father figure or mentor in their life that's able to help them kind of get in the right direction. And so you're out there making a difference, putting a smile on their face and giving them guidance so that they're able to be uplifted in the world. That's what we need is just people that are able to mentor and spread encouragement to those that need it the most, that are able to pay it forward to the next generation. What would you say has been the most rewarding part about helping the youth?
Uh, it's little moments. It comes and goes. It could be something as simple as a kid who never says thank you. If you give them an extra snack and they look at you and say, "Yeah, you know what, man, thank you." Like just little things like that. Like just the little moments where they get to be a kid and they don't have to worry about whatever stressful situation or condition or whatever it is that's put them in our care. Those are the ones, the moments that stick out to me. Uh, we were very fortunate. We had a youth leave our program and go to university. Um, he went on to engineering. I think he's in his second year now. Um, like we've had some successes, and that's kind of how you know that it works. And for every time that you see somebody choose a wrong path, if you get one or two that work out, and even if that just becomes them being self sufficient and just working a 9 to 5 kind of thing. But just to see them succeed, that's that's the best part.
Definitely seems like when you're able to put a smile on their able to put a smile on their face and give them joy in their life, you know you've done your job. Kindness just the more we can give encouragement, I think the better off it'll boost their self-esteem and their self-worth, and it just really just it just goes to show you, that they feel empowered, that they can do anything that they set their mind to. And you've been able to pursue your dream and to kind of tell these people, hey, if you can pick something you want to do and pursue your dream, you can make it. So being able to be there for them, help them get to where they need to go, and see how far they've come, it really is an amazing feeling.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like genuinely, the best part of it is seeing the growth. Um, I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, you get to help somebody who sometimes, I mean, for one reason or another, maybe the system has failed them, right? Like, not everybody, equal opportunity is not equal outcome. You know what I mean? Like, just because everybody has the same opportunity doesn't mean everybody has access to the same end game outcome. And that's really all I would say I would want for those kids is for them to have the same opportunities as anybody else.
Why do you feel passionate about giving back to your community?
I'd say because at a certain point, I recognized that I was very fortunate in my life. My parents are still together to this day. Um, I have 2 brothers. I have my 3 sons. Rachel's cancer free. I'm very fortunate in my life. Um, when I was a manager at a warehouse, I was miserable. I hated going to work. I genuinely hated it. I mean, the money was good, but I hated it. And then after the pandemic, I switched careers right towards the end of the pandemic. I went into this youth care, and I don't regret it for a second. Like, even the bad days where, like somebody's in crisis or having an issue or whatnot, even then, you can understand that that person has been through things that at that age they may not know how to process. So if you can learn to look past the behaviors and see the causes, you can you can work with it a lot better.